wife, I leave my wedding ring and my finance. To my sister, I leave my house.
1 minute, is that right?
That's what it says here.
My husband's dad and I live in the house that he's giving to you.
This is the first time all of us are hearing this, right?
Is there anybody else that's been left anything his children?
You've got his finances.
Do you know how much debt that he's in, that we were in? And you've got a house.
She's been left heartbroken by her late husband's wishes.
You've got a house that I live in.
What he wanted.
Can we do this later?
Making it about you again,
I'm
all
not.
the time. Have some respect. Have some
You've been left
manners.
the car, you can
You just
leave.
stop. Please just stop and let him finish.
So why we're here, I'm here to read out the will.
So what happens
So
now
just
then?
let
I
me
have to
continue.
move out?
If you what happens now is you shut your mouth and let him finish.
Yeah.
I don't know who the hell you think you're talking to, but where do I go now with my children, his children?
Stop speaking to my daughter like that.
I have been left with
You're not
debt.
homeless. You're
I've
not
been left
homeless.
with debt.
Guys,
Just,
come on.
I've been left without a son, so stop being
Yeah,
so
and a
disrespectful.
husband.
Turns out, his final wishes were far from simple.
How do you think I feel when everyone's arguing around about his stuff now? I'd rather have my son back, thank you.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
just
I
think of
agree.
him right
I
now.
agree.
Let's think of him right now. Let's not make it about anything we have or anything we don't.
You're not in the same position as me. You've been left the house, my house,
You
that we
just
built.
let him finish. Look,
He's
you're
finished.
not
And
getting
I've been
kicked
left
out.
nothing and he's my son.
You're not getting kicked out.
Rented off or something like.
Rent my house off.
It's technically my house now, isn't it?
Right, okay, amazing. This is why I mentioned it now, because
Right.
you're so sour, both of you.
So section 4.
You're disgusting.
Section 4.
Section 4.
I give the residue of my estate, that's everything else I own, at the time of my death, to Amy Mansley.
There you go. That's fine then.
The reading might be done, but the drama isn't.
You're basically getting everything.
You've got the finances and the wedding ring.
Yeah, great. A wedding ring from Argos, amazing. £600 wedding ring.
You are
You
an
didn't, you didn't see
ungrateful
him when you got
Grateful.
given it.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
grateful. Yeah, not homeless, brilliant.
You're not homeless, are you? You're just being dramatic.
You just told me that I can rent off
Yeah.
your daughter.
But she'll
It
give
has
it you at a
absolutely
reasonable
nothing
price.
to do with the house that we've paid for.
That he
I've
paid
been
for,
living. Yeah,
by the
I
way.
pay the
He
mortgage
paid
as
for.
well. I pay the mortgage as well.
But that's
Okay.
his last wish, so.
Shut up.
Do we. Don't talk to me like that in this house.
Inheritance talk has a way of revealing true feelings.
He owns it. The property's in his name. He might
Yeah, and I
some
pay the
mortgage.
bills as well. I have rights. Okay. We were married.
God save
I have
the
a
king.
quick question.
Yeah.
The person reading, I leave this, I leave that. That was that the dad?
No, that was just like a lawyer or something.
Executor.
Oh,
There
I
you
was
go.
gonna say, why is he reading it in front of them?
You have to. So
Yeah,
everyone get a clear understanding of what's in the will, because if, like, let's say,
Do they
someone-
really though?
huh?
Yeah,
Do they
yeah.
really have to read it in front of everyone at the same time?
So
Yeah.
everybody's on the same page.
It's like, for instance, if you pass, you get to structure your will how you want it. So if you say, I want these people present, I want everybody to hear it at the same time,
Oh,
then that's what you put in your will. So,
so that has to be specified in the will.
exactly.
I probably wouldn't do that.
I would.
No, you would. You
Yeah.
would, because what happens is, let's say, and this happens all the time, where a parent will say, oh, I'm gonna leave you the house. I'm gonna leave you the house.
Mhm.
And when they pass away, right before they pass away, they take it and put it in your sister name.
Mhm.
So now you remember all the time your mother says she gonna leave you the house, and she put it in your sister name. You going, oh, your sister took the house out your mother name and put it in hers.
Yeah, you find out that she did some side stuff and made her sign it over to you, her.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh,
So you would prefer to get it read out so they
Yeah.
can't accuse you of anything. You're knowing for the first time. You get what I'm trying to say?
I was watching
they
one
can't
show.
see it themselves for the proof. I mean, either way, it's gonna cause conflict.
Exactly. So prefer to get it read out one time in front of everybody so they can't accuse you of anything.
I remember I saw one where everybody had to be present, and once they read what they got, they had to leave.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Hell no, I'm wondering where everybody else got. I need to stay.
It was stated in the will, so the will can't continue till you got your ass up and leave.
I don't think it should be done. I only say that because I don't know if different countries have different like ways they go about things.
No, it's all about how you structure it.
Oh,
Whoever
yeah,
wrote
you-
that
Okay.
will, they wanted
They
those
wanted it.
people in,
Yes,
they wanted
I
it, they-
recently had someone who passed away in my family, and they left something for me, but I didn't find out about that until the daughter reached out and said, these are the steps you need to follow. So I didn't have to be present for any big,
right.
and I thought that was a fair way to do it. Like, nobody would have known she left something for me
Well,
unless I told them.
Here's what usually happens: the lawyer or whoever they created the deed with will have your name and information. So if something was left specifically for you, usually they'll contact you and say, "Hey, this is in the will, and it's for you," and they'll usually contact you and let you know.
There are other times when you can't get screwed though.
Yep.
Of course.
I speak from my own experience. My grandfather died when I was sophomore in high school. I didn't find out until a decade later that he had actually willed me one of his classic automobiles. It still needed to be fixed and this and that, but he knew I was always interested in it. He actually stated in the will that he wanted me to have it. My grandmother went and sold it to her brother. I didn't find out till a decade later.
Because you were much younger at the time, huh?
I mean, I was much younger, but you know, she could have just had that junk sitting in the garage like it was all them years before. And this is
like she took advantage of your,
you
being so young and not being aware.
I guess.
So a will like that, like something that your grandfather had, did they have like a reading where everybody showed up?
If they did, it had to be. I wasn't present because it was in a different state. So I know my uncle was there, my grandmother was there. So those are probably the only two people when they read it, but I got told later.
Because you think about it too, a lot of times after funerals happen, not a lot of people really go looking for a will. There's people so you may get a call and say, "Oh, there's a will reading," and 3 people might show up.
Right.
And the 3 of us get there and be like, "Yo, let's split this shit 3 ways." Brandon don't gotta know. All the way can any kid.
You're right. That must have been how it was.
You can't drive this pretty car in the snow. That is crazy.
So it's done to ensure fairness.
Yeah.
Everybody get what they're supposed to get. But it causes, look at what it caused.
I mean, it's the man's last wishes. It is what it is. Number one, why your name not on the house? Y'all married, why your name not on the house?
Now, the thing is, too, a lot of these wills are payback. And that's why a lot of them are read the way they are, because their family most likely was trifling. There's a lot of things. So he's kind of clearing the air in his will because he knew they live in the house, but he gives it to someone else.
I mean, look, the mother and the sister, they had no issues. It was only the wife that had issues, and her talking reckless created an issue with everybody else. It is what it is.
Any thoughts on that one, Dia? I'm gonna get you in there.
I see this a lot, where when somebody dies, the wills, whatever, all of that, and I didn't expect it to even happen in my family. I thought we were so close knit together. But after grandma or somebody that's like the glue that keeps the family together, all hell breaks loose and everybody is at each other's neck for simple things, a coat, a ring, jewelry. But in our community, we don't have the financial literacy about wills and stuff like that. A lot of us, we don't. And then, what the rich people do is a better way is trust. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go through probate and all of that. Not in our community. We don't even know nothing about that.
That's the best.
That's I guess a better way to do it. You know what I mean? I'm just now finding out. I'm 48, 49 years old. So I'm like, this is stuff that they need to be teaching in schools, but they don't. Every time somebody dies, I didn't think it could happen. I thought we were so close knit together, but that's just one of those things about life, man, where somebody dies and all of this animosity just comes out towards each other, and it's crazy. I don't wish that on anybody, but that's just part of life, and that's how it is. Brothers and sisters don't talk to each other ever again after somebody died. That's insane to me.
Yeah.
It's funny this comes up today because I was just saying to my dad, like, I think we're at a time where if you have a will or you don't have one, now is the time to take care of it. I don't want no parts of it. I can, there are certain things I want to say to him, like I don't want to have responsibility for certain things.
But I throw shots at my kids a little bit. I'm like, yo, you gonna have to do this. They're like, Dad, don't even talk to me like that.
It's serious. Especially my mom has she has Alzheimer's, you know what I'm saying? So it's really just him left to think about all these things. So it's very important.
Very important.
Toya, are you the oldest?
I'm the youngest.
Oh, okay. Well, look, you got people in line that's gonna end up taking the responsibility before you.
And not
Well,
most of the time they
necessarily.
give
like
everything
that.
to the
Yeah.
kids.
Not necessarily.
To the youngest. Most of the time they give everything to the youngest because they always have the oldest as being able to take care of themselves if they weren't like reckless. You know what I'm saying?
I think the person that leaves stuff behind always looks at if it's not a give back or animosity, the person that's more responsible.
Yeah.
But I honestly wouldn't want to get more of anything. I
No,
believe
the
three
person
of
that's
us,
usually
please
the
just
person
split it in three. I don't want no problems. I don't want
exactly,
no
but the
arguments.
person that's more responsible is always going to be looked at like they were favored or something like that because they chose better decisions. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, and it's unfortunate because I didn't choose drugs and I didn't choose this and that. I've experienced this personally. I didn't, choose everything. I'm not better than nobody, and because I don't really want it. Actually, to tell you the truth, when I went about to do it the right way, I was still left for dead. So it was like, all right, what do I do now? But yeah, it's crazy. It's something that we need to talk to our kids about because nobody's guaranteed tomorrow. So
Right.
and it's something that is definitely that has to be, especially in our communities. Like we don't have the financial literacy, even about wills or trust. And I mean, everybody I talk to, and I'd be like, oh, you heard of a trust? They don't know nothing about it.
And not even just wills, but just simple as
Yeah.
end of life wishes. Do you
Yeah.
want them to claim the chest or not?
Yeah. Or life.
My dad made sure he tell us, look, if I'm dying, don't make me die for hungry. So that's basically if it comes to a condition where he can't eat, like give him the damn feeding tube.
Yeah.
Okay.
Power of attorney. Power of attorney.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Toya, what I want to say also, what I also see that break up family is the splitting of everything.
Mm-hmm.
The splitting of everything will break up a family because
somebody feel like they deserve more.
Yeah,
exactly. And it's gonna always have that one that don't care, and they got money, so they don't care about it. So it's left on you, and the one that wants it for themselves ain't contributing, and you got to maintain it. So now you got 3 people on this damn house. One don't care, one ain't trying to help you, and you got to pay all the bills.
Yeah.
So it's the same. Look at the situation, right? The person that got left the house, you think that's the responsible person? Because
maybe not.
Even though they didn't leave the people that was living near the house, because think about it, they could have probably just said, you know what, this is worth $3 million, let's sell it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But there's a lot of dynamics to it, that a lot of possibilities why he made the decision.
Exactly.
So
I'm wondering if that's the responsible person to say, hey, this is a good investment to keep in the family, where the other person would just turn around and try to make money off of it.
Yeah.
And
I could push back on that, P. If he felt it was a good real estate property, he would have left it for the kids.
Maybe not.
Right, but it's not about the kids. It's about
I get you.
Because the kids are too small to. But if he puts it in a trust, they could gain access.
Yeah.
But it's something to do with the mother.
Yeah. You don't think she's
there's something off.
She's not responsible enough to keep it. So that's why it's something. It's got to be something there.
There's something there. I can't pinpoint it, but it's
because if he puts it in a trust, the kids can access it too.
Yeah, everybody.
But he didn't leave it for them. Yeah, so they might have got other stuff too. You know, they might have got their college fund or whatever set up already. You know, that's different from the will.